It's bjjtanuki here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about belts. I've had a chance to test out some belts, and today I want to talk to you about the Gameness Shoyoroll and Scramble belts. Now, you'll see they're all different sizes. I've only actually worn one of these, and the other ones I've tried out different sizes of them, but I thought you might get some information about belts when you're trying to decide which one you want. Now, the Gameness belt is the one I've worn the most. It is the thickest in terms of the widest by half a centimeter compared to the other two. It tends to be very stiff and does not stay tied very well. It's a common complaint I've heard about this belt. Part of it maybe because it's so wide, and also just the stiffness and thickness of it. Now, thickness-wise, if you take a look at that, it's significantly thicker than the Shoyoroll, and the Scramble is actually as thick, or maybe even a little bit thicker than the Gameness one, but that may make a difference in terms of how well it stays tied together. I like the Gameness one. It has stood up very well. I've been using it for about a year, but I don't like the fact that it gets untied and I'm constantly retying it. The Shoyoroll one is a lot thinner and stays tied a lot longer, but it's kind of floppy. Reminds me a little bit of the free ones that you often get with your gis, or maybe the one that your school has given you. So keep that in mind, because you are paying a premium price, I think, for this belt. And while it is a nice belt, I wouldn't necessarily consider it a premium belt. Finally, the Scramble belt, which I consider a premium belt. It's very well made. You have this nice fancy tag here, and it comes with this Tanren embroidery here. Tanren standing for forge, like forging a sword or forging a jiu-jitsu player. So nice. For those that care, the black panel on the Scramble is longer than the one on the Gameness and the Shoyoroll, which are about the same. The Scramble, as I understand it, is very stiff and is also prone to untying, although over time I understand that it will stay tied. So there you have it. It's the Gameness, Shoyoroll, and Tanren belt review.